Okay, I just activated Tesla FSD 12.5.1. I'm leaving from the neighborhood and we're going to go to Ross, Dress for Less. Seemed like a good enough location. Maybe we'll see if it can drive through the parking lot to get close to the store. We'll see what it does. I've never really tried that before. So this gate was already open, but it did slow down, at least for the speed bump. It's 8 o'clock p.m., so it's going to be getting darker. We'll have to see how the video quality is. I'm still shooting at 8K, so they say shooting in 5.7K is better for low light situations. So it took that turn with a little less space than it usually does. I guess that's a good thing. It was certainly safe. Usually it's a little more timid than that when cars are approaching the intersection. I've seen comments from other videos saying that this 12.5.1 version was a bit more aggressive in traffic. Two state trooper cars in the median there. We're going to drive past this Ross Dress for Less to go to the next one, which is another 8 miles from here. So please pay attention to the road because I looked at the map too long. Interesting. All I had to do is turn my head back though. But you know, my first Tesla, I owned it for 3 years. Model Y, like this one more or less. Traded this one in March. So now I've got a little over 3 years. I've never had a single strike with FSD. I'm not sure what these people are doing to get these strikes and lockouts, but they must be doing something wrong. Someone just left a comment on the last video asking what hardware version this is. This is a 2024 Model Y Performance using hardware version 4. I'll answer his comment when I'm not under the watchful eye of the FSD policeman. Blue car to the right is kind of weaving back and forth in the lane. Something FSD doesn't do, thankfully. While it's not perfect, it does never get tired. It takes some getting used to, but it thinks faster than we do. Sometimes I think they ratchet down its decision-making speed just to give humans a chance to keep up with what the heck it's doing. We're currently driving through the main tourist area of Kissimmee, Highway 192, also known as the West Earlo Bronson Road and Vine Street. This road essentially runs from Melbourne, Florida on the coast all the way to Highway 27, not too far from Claremont, Florida, which is northwest of Orlando. If you've ever been to Disney World, you've been on this road. So I've not had any steering wheel nags in my 2 drives using this version of the software. But I did have that screen alert to keep my eyes on the road when I was messing with the map. I'm wearing just reading glasses right now, so I'm guessing it's able to still see my eyes. They say if you're wearing sunglasses, it's going to give you nags every now and then since it can't directly track your eyes. Fair amount of lane changing right there as it navigates around traffic. We're getting close to the destination now. We have a right turn after crossing under this overpass. As torn up as this pavement is, it's somewhat amazing that the Tesla can find the lanes. Certainly humans have trouble with it, particularly when there's rain. Again, it's taking us to Ross, which is about halfway down this strip mall. Driving kind of slow for the pedestrians. Let this guy cross. Guy came late and the car stopped for him. How nice. It's turning in. Interesting. Because Ross is about 2 doors down. Maybe it turned to avoid the pedestrians that were walking across the path. Looking for a place to park. I've heard people say that once you get to the destination, if you keep the autopilot on, it just kind of wanders around. Might be interesting to see. These are front-end parking spaces, so the auto park doesn't work on those. So, yep, looks like we're going to orbit again. Interesting. It kind of wants to turn left, but it pulled itself into a right turn lane. It's creaking. So I guess it's going to turn left from this right turn lane. And it was doing so good up until this point. Interesting. Not that a human driver wouldn't have done the same thing if he found himself in the wrong lane. Of course, I would never do that. Drive a little faster now in the parking lot than last time. Fewer pedestrians. And this time, let's see if it'll go on across this nice big area here. We're at the stop sign. There's some people doing some loading and unloading in front of us. We could go around them, but there's another car coming and some other pedestrians. This is in front of a grocery store, of course. We're creeping a little bit here. Now that car is moving away, but some more pedestrians just appeared. Busy parking lot. So we're creeping across now. Wait and see if this person's going to walk, but she's on her phones. So I'm going to... Now it's turning the wrong way. The arrow's going the other way. So it should have just driven past her. Instead, it started to drive around, and then it decided it was going to turn. It's going the wrong way. I guess I better turn it off before it looks sillier. Anyway, that's the video. See you next time.